So the new BBC boss has said he is pushing for a mandatory household levy to replace the optional TV licence as numbers paying the fee have plummeted. Director General Matt Britton said he was open to all options to fund the broadcasting giant after it was revealed that licence fee income had dropped by more than $1 billion in real terms in the last decade. 500,000 people stopped paying their licence in 2025-26 financial year alone. Yeah? And who could blame people? It has been a tool of propaganda for decades, becoming worse by the year. Yeah? It is so anti-British to the core. Yeah? And it's been a damn disgrace. It truly has been a damn disgrace. And the fact that anybody with a TV that happened to be, and they now want to push, whether you even watch TV or not, that somehow it's got to be tagged onto something. For example, maybe your internet bill or whatever. Yeah? A mandatory fee, regardless of whether people watch or listen to its programs. The charge could be levied alongside utility bills, proponents of the idea say. This is outrageous, absolutely outrageous. They literally demonise the British population. Unless, of course, you're a different ethnicity or whatever else, or swing more ways than Sunday, or identify as a cheese plant, or, whatever. Or, no, I need a kitty tray when I go to, And the guy who's saying this, the Director General, he used to work for Google. He used to help them avoid tax. Britain joined Google in January of 2007, becoming managing director of Google UK in 2009. In September of 2011, he became Google's vice president for Northern and Central Europe. In December of 2014, Google reorganized its structure in Europe and consolidated its European divisions under Britain's management. In front of some committee, apparently in 2016, this guy was asked, actually, how much do you earn? Can you tell us? His reply, Britain said he did not know how much he was paid. A response, funnily enough, that was widely ridiculed. But it turns out, according to Google, hey, Google were not legally obliged to tell even their shareholders what his salary was. And this tossbag demands that we pay whether we watch TV or not. Have anything to do with the BBC. Now you can imagine the comments. Top, that's called tax. Well, I would argue it's called theft and paying for your own demise. Propaganda that literally despises native local people in the UK. Anybody, unless you're swinging more ways than Sunday or identifying as a cheese plant or, it's been a complete ongoing shit show for the last few decades. Anyway, my comment was, the BBC has been a disgrace for years. It is anti-British to the core and needs to fund it. 66 thumbs up, 0 thumbs down. Seriously. This is wrong. Absolutely. The BBC deserves to sink or swim based on its own merit. It is indicative that so few people trust it anymore, that more by the day are like, what am I paying for this crap? It literally hates us. Keeps telling us we're all, right wing, far right, far whatever else. Just racist, homophobic, transphobic, bigots. Yeah, they can fuck right off with this. Really, they can. And I'll speak to you soon.